One of us nowadays, it's a bit hard to have a regular life. Our sleep is being disturbed, you hear the news, you hear another soldier, something happens to it, and it bothers us deeply. One of the things that happens is we lose our issue about that and focus. It's hard for us to continue to do our regular routines. It's important to keep our routines for our sanity, for our family sanity. One of the routines that many people had is they had Daf Yomi, they had a seder of their daily learning, and maybe it's being disturbed, or maybe it's not the same as before, and we feel justified. We say, I'm thinking about Israel, that's why I cannot learn, that's why I cannot focus, that's why I cannot have my sedarim. We should know at this time especially it's extremely important, and actually there is a beautiful Rav Shlomo Auerbach, he says something on this week Parsha. He says, where do we learn Abraham was Ish HaChesed? Where do we say Abraham was Ish HaChesed? He did Chesed. We have a source in this week Parsha, Vayita Abraham Eshel Bibereshava. Abraham Avinu planted an orchard, Eshel. And Chazal learned from it this Rosh Tevot. Eshel is Achila, Shetia, Lina. You have guests, you give them something to eat, something to drink, and also a place to sleep or to stay over. So they learn it from a Rosh Tevot. Just an acronym. The question is, if you want to learn from acronym, when it comes to the beginning of the Parsha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu dedicates a whole aliyah to Avraham Avinu feeding the three guests. And happens to be the three guests weren't actually people, they were malachim who didn't need to eat, and they pretended that they're eating. But we go through all the details. He went and he got a cow, he told his wife, make this, make that, he brought for them food and different kind of... Why do you have to go into all these details? They weren't even people. If you want to talk about people, you talk about Eshel at the end of the Parsha, just a Rosh Hashanah. Rav Shlomo Auerbach says, yes. We could have learned from Eshel the halacha to do chesed. But you know why the beginning of the Parsha, we go into the details? Because Avraham Avinu was in the third day of Brit Milah and he had tremendous pain. And he still did the chesed. Hashem says that doing chesed brings you reward. But doing it out of pain when it's hard brings you not only reward, a recognition. You are considered to be like a malach. Avraham Avinu was not a person at that moment. For us, it's hard to learn. We can't focus. We are constantly being bombarded with news, what happened, and we are curious because we want to know. Fine. But don't allow this to take away from your regular routine. You had Sedarim, keep your Sedarim and add to it. The two Hilchot Lashon Hara, the Daf Yomi, the Hilchot Shabbat that you're learning. Any Seder that you have, make sure to keep it going because at these moments, a minute of learning could be considered for some people 10 minutes or sometimes even 100 minutes. One thing with pain is like another 100 things that the person does without pain.